Hello and welcome back to Teslanews. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, covering today Giga Berlin, China numbers and battery prices. But first, let's start in China. So as we are looking into getting the Giga Berlin open very soon, we have to look at the growth since Tesla opened the factory in China. And it was pretty much 4.8 times more Model 3s delivered to Chinese customers after the factory is open. We do know right now that the Model Y production is higher than the Model 3 production. So considering that the Model Y is actually sold much better than the Model 3, we could now take the numbers we have currently in Europe. So Tesla sold a total of 140K in Europe for this year so far. So if we take that number and we would assume that it is the same growth rate like in China, and Tesla would be able or capable of doing a 4.8 times growth rate as well, then we would look at a Model 3 production and deliveries of 670,000, and for the Model Y around about 700 to 800,000 cars. So of course, assuming the Model 3 is going into production at some point, we can take the Model Y numbers now, because the Model 3 won't be the first car in Grünheide, Germany. So based on that, we do have a potential market of close to 1.6 million cars per year. And the factory in Germany could be producing around 500,000 in the first stage. So we do have such a big volume and demand in Europe that we could see. So this is just based on the growth Tesla had in China. Please let me know what you think about those numbers, if you think it's realistic for a market like Europe. And of course, is the consumer in China the same as in Europe? That is the big question. Do you think that people will likely buy more SUV than the Model 3 in comparison like in China? That will be the interesting question, because in Europe a lot of people do like small cars as well, but on the other hand as well, SUVs, it's not so clear which group will win Tesla. So for the next topic, guys, we will look into Germany, where we are so close to production, guys, and you won't believe it. Yes, the newsletter or the magazine Automobilwoche, which you might remember from a few weeks ago, actually was able to send now a positive article out, assuming that the production and the final permit are very close. It is just a question of time. And so this magazine that pretty much was bashing Tesla a few weeks ago is now actually saying something that could actually happen. So they do seem to have some resources here. They seem to have some person that sent them this information. We are not sure about how accurate this information is. So what we can assume based on this article, which has to be taken carefully, but everyone is reporting about it like last time as well, is two questions. First of all, final permit, yes, it can come. That is something we have all the indications for. The next question is, which car will be actually produced? Is it really the performance variant, or will they go directly to the Model Y long range? A question that is still not clear inside the Tesla website if you're checking the configurator out. The third point is that one. Yes, final permit is good. Yes, we do have a Model Y, just the question which one will be starting. And the question is, are they actually having all the safety requirements in place right now, or they need some 2-3 weeks more and they start at the end of the year with the production? Because there's all these fire standards, and we do know that there's a big pot with water for if there's any fire in the future. and there are a lot of streets not paved yet. So there's still a bit of time to fix that. So these are just the final touches we might see. And what we see here is the battery cell production, which won't be very interesting to Tesla for the coming months, because for the production they will use different batteries. I do think that Tesla will be able to get the first batteries from this cell production here, maybe if we are lucky by mid-22. But please let me know what you think, how fast they can be with that, because if they have the final permit, they can produce anytime as they want batteries. So everything is looking pretty good. So we are just starting to see this giant factory, which is not as big as in Austin because it's still the first stage. We might see it finally happening after such a long time, after all these talks, all these rejections, all these bad and sad news. Now it is very close to get started. Next topic, battery prices. So we do have here some information that do indicate that the suppliers of batteries in China, but assumingly not only China but as well other countries, might increase their prices by up to 20% next year. If you remember, I talked about this on my channel here several weeks ago, and I said Tesla could have the advantage because they take so much batteries just based on the quantity that they order, that they could deal with the prices much better than the other car makers or the other companies ordering batteries for their electric vehicles. Please let me know what you think about it. 20% is a lot, and I think the prices might increase in 2022 again, because Austin and Giga Berlin will still be in rampage mode. They will still ramp up their production, and it is not I don't think it will happen that they will be able to get all the wait list away. So the demand will be higher than production as well in 2022, as long as nothing else badly is happening. So in this case, I do assume that prices might increase further if the suppliers decide to increase the prices. The question is, how much will the competition have to increase prices compared to Tesla? So I want to thank you for all your support this year, because I actually started this channel this year. Since February, I monetize. I have the monetization, and I always try to improve. Even though my English am not a native English speaker, I do try to do my best to provide you a value and good content almost every single day. So thank you very much for being here, for joining my channel, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Thank you very much. Bye bye.